Hello, YouTube. Oh, Nova Piper here. Oh, this coffee is so friggin' glorious. I just reused these Tim Horton cups, but it's the brand is called Just Us. It's brewed locally. Beans are roasted locally. Fair trade coffee. This is a French roast, I think. I like the Italian, but this is French. They didn't have any Italian, so it's not quite as dark and acidic-y, acidy, I guess. I don't know what that component is, but it's piping hot, and I ground enough beans to make 2 pots of coffee. So this is almost like espresso, man. It's super concentrated, way up past the maximum fill line on the percolator. Oh man, that's great stuff. And I have my Eric Stockaby 4th generation. My favorite pipe, probably. I would have to say. I'm just gonna shit falling around here. See if we can do the look at that grain. Look at the grain. Look at it. Look at the grain. Look at the grain. Great pipe. Got a big bowl. It's a nice day out today. It's almost 30 degrees in the sun. 28, 29 it says over there, but probably about 20. Got all the windows open. Cats are freaking out. So I loaded up a great big bowl. Figured I'd sit out here for a while, have a nice, enjoyable blast off the pipe. Smoking Gawith and Hogarth Balkan mixture. Smoked some the other day, a couple days ago. It was glorious. It was nice and dry. Really get that Lakeland flavor out of it. So I said, man, I'm gonna smoke some of that. I was gonna smoke 10 Russians, but I got some Balkan flake in there too that I really like. It's a little tricky though, because it's the way it's so thick, right? And it's hard to, to get it rubbed out and get it to burn good. It's it takes a little bit of effort. Not that you can't do it, but it tastes good. But it doesn't. It tastes gross at the bottom. It gets kind of nasty towards the bottom, and I like to try to smoke it all the way. And this tobacco I can. And this stuff's fairly mild. It's not too bad. Medium. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful outside. Still waiting for leaves in the trees. My backyard's a little late coming in. Probably it will probably fall late, so the leaves won't hit the ground until later in the year. Bees is noisy up here. Ooh. Got my golf tee from Rick Black. Oh, this is Dagner. This big bowl, I find that the golf tees work good, so you can get the angle like that instead of like a flat. This one here you can't, where it's so big. Check tool would be better, but it's kind of hard to get close to the angles here. You got to kind of work it. It's a lot easier with that, the round. It's easier to just twist it as you go around, kind of thing. So symmetrical. Soaking up some rays. Bring out my magnifying glass and check it out. Wow. Look at that grain. Look at that grain. Figured I'd pull out my magnifying glass and fry some ants or something. Dug that out. Dug it out to do some work on building some electronic stuff and some guitar pedals I wanted to build, and I was up late last night, got everything all set up, and dug out all the components and measured them and checked my part list and made sure I had everything in order and got everything ready to go. And that's what I was going to do today. I got another pedal in there I built that's not working, and I think I figured out what it is, so I just got to do a little resoldering. It's just a wire connection, I think. I think the soldering is okay on the board. I think the power supply isn't hooked up right, I think. Check that out. It's the one I showed off yesterday in my video. Phaser. Beautiful pedal. Probably going to be talking about pedals a lot. So I'm doing a Marshall something, a Marshall Screamer or Shredder. It's a 5-knob distortion. I'll give that a shot today. Kind of sucks though, because it's a beautiful day out. And I don't want to be stuck inside. Poor cats, they're stuck in there. I got the windows open and they're friggin' in the windows howling. They're both male and they're both fixed, but no way I'm letting them out. So they'll sleep good tonight. They'll be up all day going from window to window. But I want to get, working on some stuff there. I've got a few projects in the go, and it's too nice out. I wanted to do some photography too. Buddy was asking me. Got a couple friends in the photography. A friend of mine, he's got a DSLR and he's trying to learn. And I'm not that I'm a professional, but I know my way around a camera from years ago when I used to do black and white stuff. And, we were in high school, we'd do black and white photography and work in the dark room and stuff. So I've done everything from load film into the cans, 35mm film into the tubes off a reel, and develop your own film and develop your prints. So I've done it all. And I know to take pictures and exposure, triangle thing, and rule of thirds, all that stuff. Depth of field. I got that all figured out. So it's just the trees are still, there's not enough growth yet. I like doing landscape photography, and there's not enough growth. Wait till the leaves get a little fuller and flowers and stuff growing up. We have a nice garden down in the city's core, a couple acres, and it's all done up, well maintained. It's really nice. It's a good place to take some pictures. Great big trees and exotic shit. So I want to wait a bit before I get back into that. It's the first chance I had a summer off in a while, so I'm taking full advantage of this. Try my hand at pedal building again, see if I can sell some of them. guess I could bring the enclosure out. I get a little table I could bring out in the sun, and I could just bring the aluminum case out, and it's already drilled. I could paint it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I usually spray paint them. Aluminum, you got to sand it and then put stuff on it to make the paint stick, and then clear coat it and whatever. And I label them. I got little, it's like from Plastic Models. I don't have it anymore. I have some a surplus, but they're like it's a sheet of clear plastic you put through a printer, and then a spray clear coat on it, and then you dip it in water, and then the little clear film comes loose, and you slide it on. Like Plastic Model thing. I forget what they call the decals, I guess. But sometimes I just paint on the labels and things like that. Sometimes I use just acrylic model paint and clear coat. Paint markers. I don't know if my acrylic paint's still good. Probably all dried up. This tobacco's great. I was dreaming about cigars last night. That's weird. I don't know why. I don't smoke cigars. Can't pop that kind of money on a stick. It'd be a big smoke too. Yeah, it was weird. Oh, this is pretty good. But anyway, I'm going to let you go and watch some videos and enjoy the sun. Noticing I'm not talking very loud. It's hard to hear me in my videos, but anyway. Alright guys, well, enjoy the sun. Thanks for watching. Everyone take care. So you go.